I wanted to wait until I was, dressed, look good for the camera. But I was like, you know what? I have a message to say now. And you don't have to always be at your best or look your best in order to be able to say it. So the last few days, I've been having extreme anxiety. I mean, like things inside my body are like tingling, feeling sick to my stomach. I feel like I need to get up and move. I'm drinking, hot tea about 4 times a day. I'm trying to stay active by working out, but anxiety is getting the best of me, and I don't know why. At least I didn't think I knew why, but I think it came clear probably for me the end of last week and specifically on Sunday. So I have a lot going on. I just finished up a class that I had that I've been taking since February to add towards my current program that I'm in. I'm also taking 2 classes at Cal Baptist right now as well. And for the summer, so I was taking 3 classes, and it's just for some reason just been very overwhelming with all of that. I'm also in the process of moving, um, and school, and I think getting started with some other things that I want to do. I just kind of put on the back burner, and a lot of it just became overwhelming at once. So, I spoke to my therapist last week about some of the things that I wanted to do. I had a conversation with my mentor as well, and it really came to why I'm experiencing the things that I'm experiencing when I went to church on Sunday. Now, come Sunday morning, we hadn't been to church in about since the whole pandemic started. So we haven't been to church in a while. And I couldn't even get up to go to church, y'all. Like, I was so excited about going. I couldn't even get up to go. So I eventually just did a walk around my neighborhood, and I mustered the strength to be able to drive to church. And my church home is about 50 minutes or so from here. So me and my daughter drove all the way out there, and praise God, I was able to go. So the message for Sunday was from the book of Jonah. It was Jonah chapter 1, verses 1 through 4. And in that message, and I can't admit, I don't know a lot about the Bible. I don't. But when the pastor broke it down, essentially it was that God had tasked Jonah with something very specific. And he'd asked him to go to Neva, I believe, or Nibba, something. I don't even know. But anywho, he had tasked him to go to this place and to preach. And Jonah didn't do that. And because Jonah did not do that, it caused a lot of disruption in the world. It caused, he was asleep, and the captain came over to Jonah and was like, how can you be asleep? How can you sleep with everything that's going on? And the pastor said that there's a lot that's going on in the world right now and people are asleep. And it's like, how can you when there's a lot that we're currently with the pandemic and the riots and what have you? And Jonah's just asleep, but God asked him to do something very specific, and he was tasked with that. And so the example that I want to give is that there's been something that I want to create that's very necessary right now within the mental health field. And what it is it's needed. I don't want to talk too much about it on this particular, but it's within mental health. It's something that I want to create. It's something that's very needed, and I had been thinking about this for quite some time. I'm in the process of writing the proposal. I got to 2 pages, not even 2 pages, excuse me, 2 paragraphs of it, and I haven't been able to get back to it yet because I have papers, I have final exams, I have so much that's going on that it's like I can't get to it, but I know that it's necessary. And so I spoke with my mentor, and one thing that my mentor had told me is that um you have a cure that's needed. Why aren't you using it? So at this point, it's not something that you want to do, it's something that you have to do. Like, you have to do this. And it's like someone currently right now having a cure to stop this virus from killing thousands and thousands and thousands of people, but they're just sitting back waiting. And it's like, I have something that I believe that will be able to cure the mental health within the kind of like the high school, not cure, but be able to help assist. So I stand corrected. Be able to assist in the school systems, and I really need to get back to that. So the reason why I was all out of whack, and the reason why I was just, you know, um, everything's just kind of up and down for me, and anxiety's all out, is because God is saying, you have this gift, I've given it to you, you have something that you want to go with, and for whatever reason you're looking at it like, oh, maybe, but you need to go with it. So I'm so happy that I was able to go to church on this Sunday, this past Sunday, because I believe that that message was for me. And if I had to let my anxiety take over, then I would have missed that message. And so, with having my therapist, with having my mentor, I'm so grateful for them. If you do not have a therapist, if you do not have a mentor, someone that you can confide in, I really suggest that you do, because sometimes things can come become overwhelming that you can't handle by yourself, and sometimes taking the advice from others can definitely assist with that. So if you need someone to talk to, I can definitely help with being able to listen and give some advice. I would love to be assistance to someone. And that's all. But thank you. If you guys have any questions in the comments or want to leave a comment, definitely go ahead.